going on, everybody? Welcome back to Studio 39, aka the Bear Cave. I'm Rob Bodie, and this is Spotlight 39 coming to you live. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Let's go, man. It's football season. Super excited to get into it, man. Got a stack lineup tonight for the rest of the week. Big things happening. So, look, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn the notifications on. More importantly, give this video a thumbs up so YouTube will, promote it, throw it out there, get these young men the exposure that they deserve. Comment during this live broadcast, show my guys some love, hype them up. That's what it's all about. So, let me plug something else real quick. The Darius Minor Foundation, obviously, you know about it. I blast it all over the place. Make sure you check the website, dm39.org. But check it out. Our first big event is the Black Bears Heart Walk, October 10th. It's on a Sunday at the University of Maine, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. We need volunteers, but more importantly, we need you guys to support. Even if you can't come to the event, make sure you sign up on the website, create a fundraising page, help support a great cause. Let's help bring awareness, to the student athletes that heart disease is a real deal, man. It's a real deal. It's very near and dear to the heart. So please support dm39.org. But check it out tonight. It's about the live shows. It's about the student athlete recruits. Let's get into it, man. So look, like I said, here we are live, broadcasting everywhere, doing real big things, man. So look, tell me who you are, where you're from, what position you play, graduating class, all that fun stuff, man. Tell us a little bit about you. Floor is yours, my
Yes,
guy.
sir. Zion Taylor, class of 23, Parkview High School, wide receiver.
Play wide receiver, a little bit of free safety, right?
Yes, sir.
Class
Play
of what, 23?
23, yes, sir.
Okay. So a little wide receiver, predominantly wide receiver, or kind of equal on both sides of the ball right now.
Equal on both sides.
Okay. So let's do this, man. Let's we're what 3 or 4 games into this current season, correct?
Yes, sir.
Cool, man. So let's kind of rewind it a little bit. Let's think about this off season, right? And maybe we'll think about
hmm
it a little bit before this. So think about last football season, right? When you played,
Yes, sir.
what part of your game did you recognize as an area that you wanted to develop and get that much bigger, better, stronger, faster at?
I noticed like I definitely had to get more aggressive, getting more aggressive during the off season.
Okay.
Um, I know that definitely will help with my game because I know I wasn't that much aggressive last year, and I know being aggressive will like help me more with my games.
No, I'm with it, man. I'm with it. So overall, just more explosiveness, more aggressiveness, right? So
Yes, sir.
during the off season, what did you focus on, man? What was your area of focus? When you were going to different camps, or when you were working out with any of your friends or coordinators or trainers.
Well, definitely, I was in the weight room a lot this year in the off season.
Okay,
And also, I got working with Terrence Edwards, and I went to a couple camps this off season. I went to Tech, Florida State, and I went to UNC,
okay.
UNCC, and
So,
Coastal.
so a little of this and a little of
Yeah,
that,
so
right?
yeah,
I like
so I got to work on my game a little bit.
it. So walk me through what that experience looked like when you went to those camps, man.
It was definitely a good experience. I got to see what it looked like with all the coaches. Got to get introduced to Kerry Dixon, Georgia Tech, Tony Washington from Coastal, and Coach Perry from UNCC. So
So great exposure, right?
yes, sir.
So
Got
now
really good
folks that
experience.
probably had no idea who Zion was, now they know who Zion is, right? They know you, they
Yes,
know how
sir.
to reach you, they know where to find you. So camps is a real big deal, man. So that's just food for thought. This upcoming
Mm.
up, all season, make sure you hit as many as you can. That's just the reality of things. But so we went to these camps, we did these combines, right? So we got the exposure. We were working on our game. Now let's get to the fun part, man. Let's get to this year. Let's get to current time. You throw in some pads with 3 or 4 games. How many games have you played? 3 or 4?
3 games so far.
So we got 3 games in. Walk me through what these 3 games have looked like so far. And if you've got the stats, by all means, throw them at me as well.
Yes, sir. Um, I think we played Mill Creek the first game in
Okay.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium for Corky Kell. I averaged at least over 100 yards that game, and then we played Mountain View. I averaged 200 plus yards a game. I think I had 254.
Oh wow.
And the last game we just played last Friday, I had 108 yards with 8 receptions. So yeah,
So look, the further the season's going, the better them stats are getting, right?
yeah, good.
And you started off the season with a bang, right? I mean, you're playing in a big house opening night.
Yes, sir.
So we're doing real big things currently, right? And what about on the
Mhm.
defensive side? How's the defense looking?
Well, last game I had 2 tackles for a loss, and I know I didn't really get that much reps as I want on defense yet, but I'm definitely gonna get some more defense reps.
Okay, look, man, you balling out on the offensive side. They might need to just keep you there, right?
Yes,
No,
sir.
that's cool, man. So if you think about that, right? Are you are, are you part of any 7-on-7 squad that you want to shout out? Any coaches or trainers that you work with outside the school that you want to shout out?
Yes, sir. Hustle Link 7 on 7. Tony
Okay,
Bartlett,
so that's a pretty good squad to run.
Brian Miller. That's Brian Miller, and yeah,
Nice, man. Nice. So Hustle Inc. Obviously a big time 7-on-7. You guys did some pretty big things during the 7-on-7 circuit, right?
yes, sir.
I like it, man. So this football season, we're 3 games in. We got what 9 slated. Is that about right for you guys?
Mhm.
Playoffs.
Yes, sir.
Awesome, man. So you got lots of ball to play, man. So most definitely focus on staying healthy, staying safe. That's obviously a big thing. But another piece of the pie, man, is the books. So hand in hand, man, you got to be equally as talented in the classroom as you are on the field. So what is your grades looking like? Are you academically fit for these programs if they come calling?
Yes, sir. I have a 3.2 GPA.
Okay,
So yes, sir.
good deal. So we got the grades to back the talent, man. I like it. So let's do this, man. We've been talking football. We could talk football for as long as we want, man, because football is, that's a fun conversation to have. But I think it's equally as important, if not more important, to find out who you are outside the game as a person, man. Because a student athlete is one thing, but you as a person, I think, is even more important. And I think it gives an opportunity for the coaches, that put eyes on this, man, to see who you are, as a person and not just as an athlete. So, when you're not playing the game, when you're not working out, training, all those normal things, man. I know it's hard, but when you're not doing those
Mhm.
things, what are you involved with, man? What do you like to do? You're still a young man. You're what, 15,
Yeah,
16 years old, still growing.
yes, sir.
So what are you involved with? What do you like to do?
I like spending a lot of time with my family. Like on the outside, I like a lot spending time with my family, and uh, I chill a lot, be on the video game most of the time. I like to play Madden, so
Okay.
yeah,
So when we play Mad, man, what console are we on?
PS5.
Yeah, my man. Look, my PS5 will be here this Saturday. We're gonna have to link
Yes,
up
sir.
because I'm gonna have the PS5 stream all over the Twitch. I got to
Yes,
figure
sir.
that thing out, man. I ain't played a PlayStation in like 4 or 5 years, so it's all brand new to me. But why not, man? I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna get on them sticks and
Yeah.
get embarrassed, but it'll be all right. It'll make for good so, um,
Yes.
so let's do this, man. I'm gonna ask you one more question about you because we got to peel back the onion, right? We got to find out a little bit more about Zion, right? So, when
Mhm.
it's game time, right? You're in the locker room, you get your mind right, getting amped up. You're about to go to war with your brothers, right? What's on the playlist in the headphones, or just blasting in the locker room to get you fired up, ready to go?
Uh, I say probably like Meek Mill.
Oh
I
man,
like listening to Meek Mill. Dreams and Nightmares. That's my favorite song before I go out on the field. Like we play that on the speaker before we go out most of the time. So
I like
I
it.
listen to that and it gets me hyped.
I love it. Look, man, I was expecting like what was the baby, or
Yeah.
one of the newer rappers, right? But my man hit me with Meek Mill. Full respect. I love
Yeah.
Meek Mill, man. So I appreciate that. So again, I appreciate you taking the time. I appreciate everybody jumping on, showing you some love, man. You got a nice little fan base. Make sure I ain't missing no
Yes, sir.
comments, man. Oh, somebody else said, let's go, nephew. Right? So we gotta throw that on there. Uh
Yes, sir.
looks like Mr. Gray. So you know, appreciate you jumping on. Appreciate you taking the time. Welcome back to the live shows, man. It's a little choppy, but it's all good. We're gonna get through it. I'm gonna close this thing out with the same thing I do every single time because I think it's super powerful, and it really sets an example of who you are, man. And that question is, what motivates and what drives you to want to wake up tomorrow and be that much more successful than you were today?
Basically, I think to myself like, do it for the people who can't, like the people that don't have, not in the same position as I am, or like doesn't have the same opportunity that I have. Like, just do it for them, basically. So
I like it, man. So look,
that's
keep
what
that
I
hunger
do.
inside of you. Keep balling, right? I'm gonna give you one
Yes, sir.
last time, man. You got the floor. Feel free to shout out, family, friends, coaches, whoever you want, anybody that's in your corner showing you love. Now's the time to show them some love, man.
All right, shout out Parkview football. Shout out Hustling. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my dad. I'm saying shout out to the rest of my family.
I love it, man. So I appreciate you, man. Let's stay connected. Let's run this thing back, man. Class of 23, we got plenty of time, right? You're only going to get bigger, stronger, faster. And I can't wait to see what the future holds for you. I think you got an incredibly bright future. So for everybody that's watching, this is why we do it, man. Spotlight 39 is here for this reason and this reason only. Get these young men the exposure that they deserve. Before we blast, man, we got a lot of people jumping on right now. Want to show you some love. So I'm going to throw it up there, man. Keep up the good work, Zion, right? Your auntie's on here, so shout out to your auntie, right? And
Yes,
then we
sir.
got somebody else on here, somebody's going hard. They said you're going to be the best
Oh,
receiver
that's my
in the state.
dad.
Best receiver in the
That's my
state right there,
dad.
man. I love it. Pops boy, biggest cheerleader, right? Team
Yes, sir.
Zion, Jacksonville, Florida, baby. Let's get it. I'm Rob Bodie. This is Spotlight 39, man. I got two more interviews. Stay tuned. Let's go. Coming back in a few minutes.